Hello and welcome to my channel here on a pretty rainy day in Singapore. Thanks to everyone who watched my latest video on the history of Singapore. I hope you did enjoy it. If you've not seen my channel before, my name is Adam. I am 28 years old. I'm from the UK, but I'm currently living in Singapore. I do love to travel, and I was hoping to do a lot more travel related videos. But, and this is the main point of my video today, we can't travel at the moment, and it doesn't look like that's going to be the case anytime in the future. And I'm adapting at the moment to life a bit, well, effectively we are trapped inside of Singapore. Now, first things first, I don't want this to come across as me having a big rant or being on a bit of a moan. I chose to come to Singapore. I chose to live here. I also knew the situation when I arrived here at the end of March. But I think everyone is feeling a little bit of frustration. I think because of the coronavirus situation, our normal life isn't what it was anymore. Our ability to just book a flight and head off and travel, that is gone for many people at the moment. And it's all about adapting to that and trying to get used to it. And I've definitely struggled with it. I think the strange thing with Singapore is the climate. Every day feels the same. Okay, yeah, it's rainy today and we have amazing dramatic storms, but the general pattern is some rain, a storm, some cloud, and then sunshine, and then it's very hot and very humid, and then rinse and repeat the next day. There's no seasons really. Okay, some months might be rainier than others, but in reality it's pretty much similar, and it's definitely adding to that Groundhog Day feeling. And the worrying thing is, just don't know when it's going to come to an end. The situation with COVID is getting a lot better here in Singapore. The cases are going down, things are getting a little more freer in terms of what we can do, but there's no immediate sign of the borders opening, and that is tough. I mean, I can't go and visit my family. I don't know when I'm next going to see them. I don't know when I'm next going to be able to go and visit friends. Friends have planned to come and visit me here. I don't know when that's going to be possible. I don't even know when I'm next going to be able to get off this island. Now, take a look at this. This will give you a bit of a sense of the size of Singapore. The outer blue bit here is London, and the inner bit is Singapore. So as you can see, the area is smaller than London. The population is as well. And that takes a bit of getting used to. At the moment, if I was stuck in a country that was pretty big, even the size of England, for example, at least I could, hop on a train, hop in a car and head up a couple of hours and go to a new place. But in Singapore, you can't really do that. The island is small. You can get from one side to the other in a short amount of time. And yeah, I'm struggling at the moment to find new places to explore and to kind of ignite a bit of fire into my belly. If you've got any tips, if you've lived in Singapore or you're from Singapore, please let me know of good day trips. I went to Pulau Ubin, if I'm pronouncing that right. I went there recently, which was fantastic to get off the island and just see a different change of scenery and just have a bit of fun, which was great. Done a couple of walks, been out to East Coast. So I have been trying to find my way around this, trying to find adventures and trying to leave things as well. Like, I've been to the zoo, but I'm not going to go to the night safari because I want to save that for another time. So I want to know your stories. Are you in Singapore at the moment? Are you feeling trapped here? Is it making you think about living somewhere else maybe? Or are you in another country? Can you travel, or are you stuck in that country? And how are you dealing with it? I think Groundhog Day is a bit of a cliched expression about this at the moment, but it is such a true expression. I mean, just every day feels the same, and it's hard to differentiate between what is a working day and what is a weekend, apart from going to work obviously, but just because there's no real landmarks to look forward to. Normally you'd be like, oh well, I'm going to go to this country in a few weeks, or I'm going to visit home in a few weeks, or one of my friends is coming to visit in a few weeks, but that's not happening at the moment. And I think for me, I got to Singapore at the end of March, so I've been here just under 6 months, and it's been locked the entire time. It's a difficult time at the moment to make friends as well. My working pattern is a bit weird as well. So it's been tough. It's definitely been tough. It's not the time that you would choose to move countries, but I'm the only person to blame for that because I was the person who decided to come here. So yeah, so if you've got any tips, or just let me know generally how you are coping with it all, just put your information in the comments below and let me hear your thoughts. One thing that I have been doing to try to survive through this bizarre period is this. This is Oreo! Oh, she's so cute! We have adopted a dog and she is called Oreo. And she is absolutely gorgeous. Well, I say adopted. We have fostered her for a year whilst her owner does national service. She's absolutely tiny. She's 11 years old and she is perfect for this environment because all she wants to do is just cuddle or play, and that's all we need to do at the moment. So yeah, so my COVID-19 coping strategy is Oreo. She's very adorable. I'll just put her down so she can potter around. So yeah, what's your version of Oreo? How are you staying sane in these bizarre and weird times? And when was the last time you left your country? When was the last time you went traveling somewhere else? Please do let me know. And one other thing to say is, at the moment, it's an awfully weird time, but it's weird for everyone. So if you're feeling down, if you're having a difficult time, if you're struggling, don't beat yourself up about it, because actually this is no one's fault. Everyone's in the same boat and everyone is just putting one foot in front of the other at the moment. I hope me sharing my problems has been helpful to anyone else who's struggling or feeling like this at the moment. I know quite a few expats have considered leaving or going back home or are struggling at the moment, and it's perfectly understandable. And I'm sure many Singaporeans are finding this a weird and difficult time as well. I know Singaporeans love to travel and go on a number of trips every year, taking full advantage of great airport, great airline, and a great geographical location. So if you are Singaporean and you're watching this, how are you coping at the moment without the ability of travelling? I hope you enjoyed my slightly moany vlog today. If you did, please do like the video, drop us a comment, and subscribe and get your friends to subscribe as well, because hey, we may as well all be one big internet happy family in these times.